Here you are. What are you doing here? Welcome to Cwm Carn. Today we're going to show you around the Twrch Trail, Twrch, one of those, and we're going to take a look at some of the features and basically give you an overview so you can decide if it's the one you want to ride or not. So we are out of the car park and we're climbing. If this trail is anything like the Cafall loop, it's going to be a solid climb. So it looks like the Cafall and the Twrch trails begin on the same route. We're just waiting for that break in the trail. Right, so we're about 15 minutes in and we've come to our first feature on the trail really. It's pretty mellow otherwise. Just a gradual incline, and we've got a little feature behind us which splits easier and harder, and it could be a sign of what's to come. If you take the more difficult route, we've got a little natural rock stair set. Nice. This piece of trail, very short, but it's just, I thought I'd take a little stop, have a look at it, and hopefully it is a sign of what's to come, but longer and better. So let's talk a little bit about who this trail's best for, and I can't help but feel it's going to be for your average to beginner style rider who's looking to go for a bit of an exploration, build their fitness up. If you're an advanced level rider and you're looking for some technical trail that's really going to test you, this isn't it. So, one thing's apparent is, you start off at the trail centre down at the bottom, and it is just a climb from there on. There is some undulating features, but across the board you're just going up, 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 up. Because you do need a decent level of fitness to get up this hill. Like it's a good 45-minute to an hour climb realistically. Right, this is where it gets good supposedly. Surface here is really hard packed, stereotypical trail centre. Whoa! Yeah, a couple of little jumps there. It's got quite a good flow to it. Pretty flat out there. Nice bit of descent. Back onto the climb. This is it. It's just, so far, no real descents apart from the one we've just been through, which was a man-made section. So like I was saying, if you like a pedal, bit of a lung burner, bit of a leg burner, this is the one for you. Oh, nice. Happy day. Back on the climb again. Just when you think it's all descent. Definitely a leg burner, this one. As you can see down here, we've got some fresh trail, but it's currently closed. Looks like quite a big project they've got going on. Some big old berms, a lot of work gone into that. It looks like it carries on down through there, so looks like they're remastering the whole bottom section. I'm sure by the time you watch this, it will probably be open. There we go. Whoa, she's rough. Right, just when you think all the climbing's done, it keeps going. It's quite a solid loop. I mean, considering it's quite a short 13.5k, it does feel like you do get out there. It's not like a lot of the other trail centres where you hit the loop and it's almost around the actual visitor centre. This is right out into the hills. Nothing technical down here, folks. Run what you see. Let off the brakes and just let the bike do her thing. Apologies for this creaking headset. You can't get the freaking thing to stop it. Had bits replaced on it, and it's like it needs greasing up like every 2 rides. It's so annoying. Is it worth the visit? Have to leave that one down to you to decide. As everyone wants something different out of their ride. Me personally, I probably won't be rushing back to this trail. Yeah, I rode Cafall a couple of years ago. It's actually one of the first videos I ever made for the channel, and I rate it a bit more than this one. So if you had to pick one, I'd probably go for the Cafall loop. It's a bit longer, more elevation, a couple 100 metres more elevation to it. But so far we're yet to get a proper reward out of all the climbing that we've put in. The views have been top draw, but the downhill trails have been quite average. Your weapon of choice, what bike to bring? It's got to be a cross-country bike, short travel, 29er. I'm on the Giant Rain, and it's just way too much travel for this. I'm so overbiked. Right, we've got a nice bit of descent now. We can rattle our way through this. Again, no features really worth looking at. Just got to run what you see. So this looks to be the last ascent of this trail. Let's leave it on a good note and blitz it on down to the car park. Definitely aim towards the more beginner to intermediate stuff. There's no real features on the trail. And I think when we come back we're going to have to do an uplift day with Cwm down, and well worth doing an uplift day there, so watch out for that. Definitely ending it on a high. Probably the best descent on this trail they've saved to the end. This is instalment number 3 of the South Wales Weekender, where I've also reviewed other trails nearby so you guys can put together a weekend yourself. We checked out Black Mountains and Bike Park Wales. I'll leave a link to those in the description, so if you've got those on your bucket list, check them out, share it with your buddies and get a trip planned, folks.